So a communication strategy essentially is understanding, taking the time to understand what we want to communicate and how we are going to communicate it, right? These two things essentially. Now what ends up happening is there is a whole gamut of things in the area of communication. So there are, everything from your communication materials, your websites, your different ways and mediums of outreach, different ways in which you engage with people. And what essentially ends up happening is, especially at early stage organizations, you do whatever you can in a very ad hoc manner. So you're being very reactive to something that's coming your way. Suddenly a donor meeting comes and you want to react to that. Suddenly an opportunity comes and you have to quickly put something together and give it there. Now what happens in our sector, in the development sector as a whole, and particularly in early stage, is we don't have the bandwidth and resources to cater to every single one of these opportunities that come. So it's that much more important for us to have a strategy where we can then sit back, take that little bit of extra time that's required and think through what is it that we need to put out there, what are the few things that we could focus on. So we cannot do everything under the sun. So after understanding what we're trying to get to, so what are we trying to achieve, we very strategically pick a few things that we want to work on and build and create. We plan that out and we internally organize ourselves in a way that we can efficiently do it. So again, part of the strategy is not just what's that list that I need to put out there, but how am I going to make it efficient inside? How can I create something which I can reuse in another situation or another circumstance? That's when it becomes efficient. That's when it becomes easier for me to handle, easier for me to manage, easier for me to even execute on. So that's what I would look at it as the fundamental things that we need to get done.